All right, guys. Karen and I are getting some more compost again. We're going to go down. We're up here on the farm on the mountain, and we're getting some composted rice hulls because we want to plant a melon hill. And eventually we're going to find a kuya with a truck that will, in a pile of rice, from, what do you want to call it? Composted rice hulls. And we're going to bring it to our property, but it's too muddy right now. And we want to get some vegetables planted anyway because we're tired of relying on the stale foods that are in the market right now. So that's what we're up to. We'll see you down the hill, guys. All right, guys, we're going to the rice hull compost.
Slippery, guys, because it's non-stop rain since yesterday.
Non-stop rain. There's Princess down by the rice. She's all muddy. That's a Carabao's bug repellent.
She likes the mud because that's the protection from mosquito.
Mosquito. Lamok. It's a beautiful day here in the mountains. It's a rainy day though. The ground is really mushy, guys. It's really slowing us down, but it's better to go slow than to blow a lot of money trying to force things. So our life is happy right now. We don't have to force the house build. So we'll just get some vegetables growing, and we are going to grow a large field full of vegetables soon, but right now we're getting a small amount going and just testing things out for our own garden and to gain some knowledge on how things work here. But it's similar to Missouri in the summertime, so I don't think we're going to have any trouble growing basic things like tomatoes and melons and peppers and eggplants.
Okay, guys, we are going now to Aranas, and look at our road here, guys. It's so muddy because of too much rain. And James have a compost in front of this motorcycle, guys, so that we can plant melons and zucchini in Aranas. So look at this, guys, the view. That is our town over there. We are at the top of the Cortes mountain, guys. Okay, guys, I prefer to walk, guys, because it's so scary to ride. Although James can handle it, but I don't like, guys. The mud tire that we bought works good, guys. It helps not to slip. Oh, there's a lot of people cutting their woods because the coco lumber and some woods here, guys, is really expensive right now. A lot of construction, building houses, and a lot of purposes.
All right, guys, I'm just looking at the Brahmas. They're looking pretty nice. There they are. There they are. Karen's little babies here. They look pretty good. All right, guys, our additional roof panels have been delivered for that small part of the roof that still has to be covered. And, the floor is all ready to be leveled, and then we can pour. So we got one gap in the roof. Engineer underestimated how many panels, but they're here now. And almost finished with filling the floor in. It's still really wet here. The rain's still unrelenting. But soon we'll be ready to level it and pour the floor. So that's what it looks like. Little house update here. Not going to push it and incur additional expenses by trying to go real fast.
Because, guys, even your bus digger, you don't want to deliver here.
Yeah.
Because our right of way, guys, is still muddy.
Still muddy.
And no truck driver wanted there to drive their truck until here.
So let's go take care of the vegetables.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna plant some melons here.
This is the seed that we are going to use, guys.
Back in the U.S., I grow Hale's Best Jumbo. And I've been saving those seeds since the 1990s. I just reuse it every year. But I didn't bring it with me. So the local hardware store sells these Ramigo seeds.
Ramgo seeds.
That's the brand.
You have like this in America too?
No. So, and it just says melon. It doesn't say what kind or anything like that, whether it's hybrid or open. But we'll plant it and give it a try. It'll probably work good.
Yeah. This is the common brand here. The Ramgo seeds, and it's 100% good. And our chicken, guys, is healthy. We just move them there so that they can eat grass. And I give them some vitamins also.
Now, I'm a little worried the dogs are going to mess with it, so we need to put some spiky things in the ground here to keep the dogs away.
Yeah. Wood.
Yeah. It's a good cut from there. They are treated.
Wow. Good.
Yeah. No, I've had good luck with the melon seeds and sprouting. They normally come up, if they're only a year old from the prior season, they normally come up in sometimes 3 days. By a week, they're all up usually. So there's a good ample amount in here. That'll keep us busy for a while planting all these seeds. That's about enough.
Well, we have a lot. We can plant in front also.
Yes. Anywhere we can make a hill
Yeah.
like this, and maybe we're going to find out that we need a lot more compost, or maybe not. We'll put a lot of fertilizer down. Once they sprout up, we'll put some down. I always take them and hold them like this because the root comes out from the bottom, the pointy end.
Wow.
And you don't ever plant these very deep. They don't need it. I can't believe this soil is so cool right now. Because it's cool. So if these are fresh seeds and they come up good, it probably too many already. But yeah, I want to see how they do with a minimum of fertilizer, compost. We'll see how they do in this clay. Just a little bit of compost to help the water percolate into the soil. I have a feeling it's going to be good. They're going to do good. But if those all come up the way they normally do, we'll probably have to thin it. What do you think, Karen?
Yeah, I'm excited to see them growing.
I think they're going to grow. Okay.
You want to add more?
Yeah.
Why?
Where's the seeds? Here, put these in. It's too much.
Too much.
All right, guys. We're cleaning the property up. Karen's tearing this old table down here where they were making the bending the rebar is what they were doing.
Guys.
Making the forms.
Inside.
Oh, what kind of eggs are those, Karen?
Lizard?
Wow, that's crazy. You gonna bring them home and hatch them?
No, we have a lot of that.
Nah.
We have a lot of that on the mountain.
All right. Well, the tomatoes are doing okay. The peppers responded very nicely to Karen weeding them. And so the soil chemistry is probably good. Definitely good, because we didn't put any compost there. Just put a little fertilizer on them. Karen weeded them. The tomatoes directly planted into the ground are looking good. I thought it was going to be an issue. Apparently the soil chemistry is okay. We only put a little bit of compost in there. And the ones, these are older. They've been transplanted earlier. And the pots are looking really great. So it's not going to be as hard as I was thinking to grow tomatoes here. It's going to be pretty good. Bananas starting to get leaves. So we're going to go full scale on the tomatoes now. Tomatoes and peppers and eggplants. Hopefully hundreds of tomato plants. And we did get the mound of melons in. That's just for us a little bit of variety in our diet. All right, guys. So Karen's cleaning that old table out of there, and chickens are making happy noises now. Rhode Island Reds were out of food earlier. They were a little bit mad. Looking better, Karen? Yeah, it's not, looks nice now. It'll be nice when we get all this debris out of the way and we can plant all this. We're probably going to end up with the whole backyard full of vegetables. Yeah?
Yeah.
And we're going to put the swimming pool is going to go on the other side of the house. And we're going to use it dual purpose. It's going to be a swimming pool, and it's also going to be a water reservoir for to make our irrigation projects back here, because it does get dry sometimes. And if we've got a couple, 200 or 300 tomatoes growing back here, we're going to need to water them. So, and we're going to drill a well too, but I'd prefer to use the captured rainwater as the first line of watering these tomato sprouts. Avocado. Banana starting to come to life. I put a little more fertilizer down on them. They like fertilizer. There's one over there in the corner too, starting to sprout by the come up with the cassava. We still got a lot of junk and debris to clear. And we put a melon hill right there. And we have some zucchini seeds too. I really want to plant the zucchini, but I need to get more compost from the mountain first. The soil doesn't seem like it's has an objectionable pH for the plants, so that's really great news. Seems like everything's happy here, so probably plant some sweet corn too on the other side of the house soon. What do you think, Karen?
Yeah, I'm happy.
I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm kind of hungry.
Me too. I'm starving.
We better eat. Famished.
Yeah, because of what we're doing here.
Yeah, it's coming along nice. When we're able to sleep here, when the floor is poured and the walls are up, we're just gonna start staying here. It'll be a lot easier for us to clean things and mess around with the garden. Hopefully the Brahmas start laying an egg a day, our girl Brahma here, so we can hatch the eggs. They got a ways to go, probably a couple more months. The Rhode Island Reds, I'll bet, start laying first. All right, guys, some of the commenters noticed that the muffler was loud. Some people thought it was a leak, an exhaust leak. And what happened was we had a small exhaust leak, and the muffler pipe had thinned out. So it wasn't easy to weld it. So we bought another one. And while Karen's opening that, I'll show you what we bought. We bought this stainless unit here that's on there now. And that's why people think there's an exhaust leak. It's loud. They call that a chicken muffler or some such thing here. And I don't like it. So I told Karen to order the OEM. We still have the muffler section of it. Just the pipe section that had the hole in it we got rid of. And she brought the muffler back home. We brought it home and we had it changed out. So now we're gonna go back to the OEM style. Put the muffler back on so we don't have that loud noise, because I don't like it. Right, Karen?
Yeah.
And then guess what? We're going to have to turn the carburetor screws again, because every time you mess with the exhaust, the back pressure, it changes you need to change the carburetor adjustments to match. All right, guys, Karen got it out of all that bubble wrap it was in. Looks like it's the right part, huh?
Yeah.
Looks good? All right. I look forward to getting rid of that, what do you call it, chicken pipe that you've got on there?
Mm.
You didn't tell me that sucker was going to be so loud until you put it on there.
Chicken pipe.
Chicken
This
pipe.
is the for XRM, guys.
So we're going to go back to the OEM style, and it'll quiet her down again, because we're going to use the same exact muffler. There was nothing wrong with the muffler, the cat muffler type. So should be much better, because we got mud tires on both sides, on the front and back now, and we got an auxiliary light on there. It shines nice and bright at night. And I'm happy with it, you know. When we're driving in those ruts on the mountain and the motorcycle goes over sideways, all I got to do is reach my foot out, because it's such a small bike, and stabilize ourselves.
Okay. Wa man tayo, yapok man. Good.
Go all the way to the top if you want.
And you can do it there.
Karen just fell twice trying to walk up the
Here,
mountain.
guys.
I feel so bad. I don't know what to do because I can barely get the motorcycle up the mountain either.
Because this kind of slipper, guys, is slippery.
Oh.
Whew.
Well, the best thing we can do is get
We should return this road. Oh my god, my knee again, guys. This slipper is no good.
best thing we can do is get our house to a point where we can stay down there. That way we don't have to deal with this mountain every day.
Yeah. Okay guys, we're at home now guys and I am making pizza and I fell earlier but I'm okay now. Don't forget guys to like and subscribe our YouTube channel for more adventure guys. Thank you.